Hearing this hour, two Met officers have been sacked for gross misconduct following the stop and search of two black athletes in 2020. Bianca Williams and her partner Ricardo dos Santos were pulled over, handcuffed and detained while their 3-month-old baby was in the back of the car. Our Home Affairs correspondent Sonia Jessup has been following the case and joins me. And Sonia, this caused huge concern for many Londoners.
Yeah, particularly many in London's black communities. Footage of this incident was shared widely on social media at the time, and in the last few weeks this misconduct panel has been viewing footage from the officers' body-worn cameras too. Ricardo dos Santos and Bianca Williams were handcuffed for 45 minutes. They were separated from their 3-month-old baby. They were searched for weapons and drugs. Nothing was found, and they accused the officers of racism. Ricardo dos Santos can be heard saying to officers that he believed he was stopped for driving while black, that he was racially stereotyped. Now, the officers denied this. 5 of them were accused of gross misconduct. They argued that they had stopped the car because they believed it was being driven suspiciously. Well, today the panel found that 2 officers, PC Jonathan Clapham and PC Sam Franks, should be sacked for gross misconduct over lying that they had smelled cannabis. But the panel found that they had not breached standards for equality and diversity, and 3 other officers were cleared of misconduct. Now, Bianca Williams today said she didn't think that verdict went far enough.
I feel like it's not enough for me, because is it really okay for 5-6 officers to come out of the car with their batons ready and their glass cutter in their hand, ready to smash the window? Is that really okay? Like, that was frightening. And I don't know, it's going to continue happening, and that's the sad reality of it, of being a black person growing up in London, that no matter what we do, we're just never good enough.
Bianca Williams there. So, Sonia, what has the Met had to say?
Well, they've apologised to the couple, but I also asked what they would say to Londoners who might have concerns still about this incident.
We know that there is a long history of community trauma around stop and search, and people will have seen parts of the videos and have very strong emotions about what they've seen and what they've heard. What's important is the independent panel was able to hear all the evidence, watch all the video, hear all the testimony, and consider all the evidence together. And having considered all that evidence together, they were very clear that whilst those officers lied about being able to smell cannabis, there was no racial profiling and there was no discrimination in the way that officers acted. I think that's really important.
Now, the current Met Commissioner, Sir Mark Rowley, who took up his role last year, he said that stop and search is a vital tactic for removing dangerous weapons from the streets. But he said that it does need a reset, that it can damage trust when done badly. We talked last week about the pilots, where they're trying to make those reforms to build confidence and trust. But I think today's case shows the challenge that lies ahead.
OK, yeah, it does indeed. Sonia, thank you. Sonia Jessup, our Home Affairs correspondent.